Actually, you know what? We're going live right away. Here we are. Because I clicked the wrong button.
I wasn't ready.
That's the cold open.
Yeah.
Well done.
Here we are.
Yeah.
They are 2/3 German, and Papa Böhner is part of the German group now too. We're taking over the stream.
Herzlich willkommen.
Do you want to be? Oh yeah, guten Morgen, alle.
Guten
Do you
Morgen.
want to be on the top, on your usual?
Everyone knows I'm a bottom.
Oh, okay. That's good. I hope you're a power one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
clench it
And
all up.
Wales is in the house as well. Good morning, Wales. And good morning, party people. Super Hacks, Bob, Crypto Gains,
Good morning, guys. How you
Crypto
guys?
Journeyman, T-Bird, Alan, as always, Wes. Morning, T-Bird, Melv, always in the house as well. Morning, Hexicans, George Takao, Dougie. What is it? Visio Null? Godfather, Andre 369, Sandy B, Noyek. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I am white as hell again. Wait.
You gotta have more.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, it's just the light coming
You
in.
need
from
more
the windows.
melanin.
Vitamin D.
Oh, I'm not getting any vitamin D. It's like there is only one window, and it's annoying. Well, lots of things happened. Did you see all the news?
Let's
I saw
run
the
down all the
breaking news just coming in is that Michael Saylor has bought in $190 million worth of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is about to golden cross. So I think the whole market might just turn, and we might turn with it.
I'm gonna go right into it. Golden crosses, like every time we get a fucking golden cross, it's just going the other way. every time I see it, everybody's in uproar, like, oh, a golden cross, we're going up, and then you got all the other indicators pointing down, and it's always a fake out or whatever. But I guess Wales can talk more to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the same story, right? Oh, somebody bought X at such and such. I mean, they never mention the price, but interestingly enough, if you read the actual headline, this was going back to February, so it's not like he just bought X amount of Bitcoin a day. So
February.
The headline's
That's
misleading.
like 2 months ago.
Breaking news, February.
It's from
It
now,
says 2
from
hours
then
ago
to
on
now.
my article.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's over the past 2 months. That's the amount of Bitcoin he's got.
Yeah.
So, good luck with that.
Lame.
Yeah, and typically when they report it is to become exit liquidity, is to create exit liquidity. You know, they say sell the news, or what is it? Buy the news, sell the fact, or whatever. Like whatever the term. I don't even remember what it is anymore.
They say buy the hex, sell the Bitcoin.
Buy the
And then all the
news,
noob traders get in on that golden cross, and they are the exit liquidity.
Yeah, the
It's
exit
like,
liquidity,
oh,
so
guys,
have fun with
no,
that TA,
don't
you
do
know.
that.
That's what the whales do. They just. Do you think that any whale shows his hand? Here, everybody, look what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Warren Buffett says, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy 18 gazillion shares of Apple. Really, I am.
Yeah, that's why I laugh at people that think that that type of news is actually relevant to them. By the time you hear about it, you're done. You're just gonna get skewered. Period. Because you're not inside. You're outside. You need to understand your position in the market.
We outside.
I wonder if that 11-year-old wallet, that Bitcoin wallet, sold something. There was something about 500 Bitcoins
Yeah.
moving after 11 years. That one's the true hodler. But still, like, out of nowhere, probably I assume, like, we don't know, but I assume someone just found an old wallet that he didn't know existed.
Yeah.
Recovered it somewhere on the USB stick or whatever, or dusted up his old laptop or something, like, or grandpa's laptop, you know, like,
rich
grandpa died, I got all his stuff, and there is a wallet on the, I don't know. That's probably what happened.
It's crazy.
I've been
bro.
waiting.
Good
It
for
hit
them,
my
I
price
guess.
point. It hit my price exactly. I waited this long.
Yeah, no, that never happens.
Yeah,
No.
It never happens outside of Hex. How about that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're forced to. You're forcing yourself. Delaying gratification. And then Twitter. Twitter is now maybe becoming free space for free speech.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
great.
Did you hear about that?
I'm gonna need you guys to just stop it. Seriously. Just let this
Oh,
guy.
wait.
Let him at least be
Wait,
there
wait,
for a quarter, man. Like, why?
Wait
are
a
you
minute.
assuming all this?
Wait a minute.
Crazy.
Just for you, Wales. Just for you. I have this.
So if you guys could stop saying stupid crap, that'd be fabulous.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You
Okay,
can say
I know what
You can
that
say
comment
whenever you
uncut.
like.
That comment uncut out of context. The rest of that whole thing, that 3 minutes, mwah, you should play out the whole entire thing because you know what it had to do with.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, anyway, it's just a fun meme. Use it at your how do you say it? Free leisure? No, free expense. How do you say that in English?
At your leisure.
At your leisure. Okay. Use it at your leisure if we start talking shit. But I don't think Elon Musk will be able to do a lot, even with being the largest private stakeholder. It takes so much time, and there is the other stakeholders, and it will take at least years to do anything on the platform itself because everything is already set up the way it is. So it's gonna be hard. Uphill battle for him if he wants to really change something.
Yeah, it's 9% versus 91%. So everybody needs to chill out.
Speaking of using at your leisure, and that rhymes kind of with ledger, and that's a type of hardware wallet that's not a Trezor, but
That
the
you
damn
don't like.
Trezor phishing attack, everyone. You should be not pushing on that don't click on that link that's coming to your inbox. And no, it's not specifically from their customer database. They had a announcement database that was separate through a separate server system, through a separate company. And that got commandeered from the inside, and they sent out this phishing attack to all the would-be Trezor users. Do not click on it. It is
doesn't
a phishing
really
attack.
matter. They're both on the same. They're both on the same level now. Something got leaked. Something got misused. The best way is don't store the data. Just
Yes.
have it for a week, for I don't know, for a time that the product needs to arrive, and then delete it. That would
Yes.
be
Yeah.
the best way. But both
would.
don't do it.
But
Both
das
are
Bomb.
storing data, and
Das
both
Bomb.
get leaked and
Das
misused.
Bomb, I bought so many. Why did I not get an email? Why did like a lot of my other onboards not get emails? I want my email. What I'm saying is, it's not any. It was deleted after a certain amount of time. It was moved to a different server, and then they started that policy of deleting. So this is all old, outdated shit. It went to a whole different database. It's old, defunct. They thought maybe it was deleted. I'm not defending the situation. I'm explaining it. And you should not be clicking on the link from the damn email that came to your inbox that says Trezor all over it. Only get your updates from Trezor Suite, not from the damn email. Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of hacks and leaks, did anyone read the link that Richard Hart sent from GitHub? It was a GitHub repository. No, deposit. I don't know. Repository. Of all the things you need to look out for if you want to stay secure on the internet.
Oh.
300 things.
Yeah, he had it on his Twitter. Yeah, and it's 300 things. I started reading it like, okay, I know this, I do this, and then I look at how much to scroll through. It's like, oh my god,
Yep.
it's too much.
Yep.
Imagine, like, and I feel like I am more in line with technology, and I embrace it, and I like it, and it's interesting to read, and I still have the tab open to read it at some point when I have more time, because I opened it like half an hour ago and I had other stuff to do. But imagine somebody who is not used to using a computer or completely new, someone from the older generation, somebody coming just into crypto just now and starting to use more email, more authentication, setting up exchange wallets just to get his fiat onboarded and so on. And then to go through that list of 300 things to follow up on, that's murder. They're never gonna do that. It takes
But that's why
years
the
for them
stake
to
app is
get
possibly a good thing, right? With the Gnosis safes, that you don't have to dabble into all this and can go straight fiat into staker app. You know.
I hope so. I hope.
But that kinda
They
should be
said
the way
they're
forward.
going to improve security, right? On the next. I'm not following completely, but I heard that they wanted to update the security.
Well, look,
Yeah.
I've always been pretty vocal about people not doing crypto on their phones, and I'm gonna stand
Yeah,
strong with that one.
that's the other side. Yeah.
But I wanna. It's so convenient. I want to carry around my million gazillions of dollars on my phone.
Yeah, just don't do that. Don't be that person, because your shit will eventually get screwed one way or the
Yep.
other. You'll lose your phone, you lose your keys, you lose something.
You'll
You'll
connect
get
up with
hacked.
a nefarious site and like
You'll
a
get
hotel room
phished.
lobby and
You'll
shit.
get malware. Like, you have no idea how exposed phones are.
Absolutely.
Phones are literally a dumping ground for blankware.
Yes.
If you
At
don't
the
know what that
McDonald's
means,
Wi-Fi.
if you don't know what that means, then you are the person I'm talking to about not doing crypto on their phone.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. What could go wrong?
You got nothing but ports, nothing but vectors of attack on your phone. So please, exercise diligence and do not be the one. Do not. That's a pro tip.
Please.
You can
Remember
have crypto
this.
on your phone, just, man, don't let it be your whole damn bag.
Why was Hedron deleted from TradingView?
I don't know.
How dare they?
It's only the USD pair. The hex pair is still on. Probably some outage, I assume.
No idea. I don't really do, like, you know. I'll go
Yes,
to
you can
Hedron,
open-
fake news though. Hedron was not deleted. It's just one ticker. The Hedron USDC doesn't have any data. It's still there, but you don't get anything back. So it's
Got it. It's not
probably an
resolving.
outage. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably an
it's not
outage or something
resolving
like
is
that.
what it is. Yeah,
Yep.
the image on the screen isn't resolving, or the data on the screen isn't resolving.
By the way, Finbear, yes, you can open up a Gnosis safe on Pulse Chain. The problem is they don't support Pulse Chain yet. So
Yeah, I
it's in
sent around
time.
a link on Twitter yesterday where you can request those type of things. So just look through my profile and fill that out. A lot of
Yeah,
people already have.
actually, Staker app will provide the Gnosis safe form-fitted and supporting Pulse Chain, possibly before Gnosis does.
They probably will. Yeah.
And in regards to TradingView, remember it's just a front end. It's a third-party app. You can always get the on-chain data directly on the Uniswap front end, and probably other front ends in the future as well.
Yeah, I think
Like we have multiple people that draw the Uniswap data and display it in a TradingView. What is it? Pine in the Pine software.
Yeah,
They just have it on Pine Editor, exactly. They have it on their own website, and you're not required to go through TradingView. People are setting this up all the time.
Yeah.
Finbear, I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you explain it, maybe we can talk about it.
Which one?
I don't know. He's just saying I'm a maxi or something, or sound like a maxi. Not sure what that was referring.
It's the pitch of the voice. It's kind of that pedophilic tinge to it.
Whatever. Like, I just need to chill some fucking times, bro.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
Like, there's a time and
Big
place to
support
talk
from
about that
India.
shit. You don't play around with that just like that. I'm sorry. I just don't.
I'm sorry.
Just
Incestuous tinge.
Just pick another fucking, like, pathway for fucking joking, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you can't figure out how to play with that subject, do another fucking subject. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
You don't need to
whales.
come on, man. We don't need to be having those two specific items on the menu. You feel me? Because families might watch this shit and kids might watch this shit, bro.
If they're watching this shit, then they just heard you say shit twice.
Yeah, exactly. But know the difference is my point, man. There's a tasteful joke and then there's a not tasteful joke. Is my point, brother. I'm not offended. I'm explaining to you the problem with what you're saying.
I see. Would you like to take Das Bomb's like literary masterpiece, which is How to Be Funny in German?
Fuck. All right, man. Let's keep it moving.
Come on, whales.
Come on, bro. I'm just being honest with you here, man. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah,
whales.
that Wales is right.
Just keeping it real, man. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. These are the motherfuckers that are fucking shit up. It's not funny. Period.
Alan Fiz Ame is my target audience, and he seemed to be amused. Thank you, Alan.
That's cool. At least somebody found it funny.
One person. That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes. Congratulations.
We found the button to push for whales from now on.
Hey,
We have to
Wells,
watch
Wheaties,
that.
nah. There's just certain quality jokes, man. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta know what's funny and you gotta know what's not funny. And that shit, my mans, get your fucking teeth knocked out in the jail. It's not fucking funny.
Wait, huh?
Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it's not funny.
Wait.
I'm not being fucking. I'm not
Wales,
trying to be a prick, man.
it's a timely thing. A gentleman was actually let out of jail recently for this silly, most heinous of crimes.
Okay. I'm just letting you know, man.
You have to
Those
be able to
kind of games
identify
are not
him.
Funny, bro. I'm just letting you know they're not funny. I'm just letting you know.
Well, then call it a public service announcement, and then we don't have to worry about it being funny or not. How's that?
All right.
Fun is very subjective either way.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
lots
is.
of people don't like the British humor, for example.
Yeah, I do.
Especially the
Very-
Germans.
Very
Yeah.
special.
Well,
Yeah.
I find Benny Hill
Chris
funny
Rock
as
and
hell.
Will Smith.
Wait, what?
Chris Rock and Will Smith.
That was fake, bro. That was.
That was fake. It was fake.
That was
Is it fake though? That was my first thought was
Man.
because of the teaching of whales, we are always now trained to
Everything's a conspiracy. Yeah.
look
you not-
behind.
Do you know the meaning of the word conspiracy?
Yeah,
so-
it's
So
literally.
I thought it
has
was
a
fake,
definite-
but then
Think about it. This dude, Will Smith, well known for other dudes smashing his wife. Okay. Upon which foundation?
What was this about? A family show? What do you? What's going on here? Wales.
Okay. Did you not just hear the difference between what you said and that?
All right. Hey, you know what? Someone's requested some hopium for the launch date. I think that's a better way to turn this discussion around. Does anybody want to talk about hopium for launch dates?
Do we have a launch date?
that's just
4 more
dead.
weeks. There were two mentions. One was we are ready to launch in what was it, 26 days or something on the last stream he said. And then I don't know, damn it, so unscientific. I don't know the source anymore. Something about the documentary being done filming or something soon. I don't know where I heard that.
Was that something that leaked out from? It could only have come from one place, and that's Discourse Syndicate. Nobody else is talking that type of stuff. Did you hear that from?
No, I think it was on a tweet or something. I don't remember anymore.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, they have. I remember also from. What was it? Fuck, my brain is so bad. I remember talking to somebody in England, I think, at the party. No, I better not start any. I better not start anything that's not real because I can't remember properly. Let's change subject.
Huh? So
Yeah,
you're basing
let's change subject.
your hopium schedule based on you think somebody tweeted out something about the film crew rapping.
Yeah,
on
I don't
the
remember this stuff
documentary.
because I don't think it's important. I don't think it's that important. And I'm thinking they ended something They were already in production or something. I don't know.
So after you like film a movie, you gotta like take all the reels and put them together and like put the pieces in arrangements, right? And that requires planning and shit, right? Like you got to think if they're taking all these different film reels, they got to have like some type of structure laid out before they even do that. So they got to be some type of interim period of time where they actually lay out the story, how they want to actually cut it up. I'm just guessing. I've never made a film. I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing.
And they have to actually have like, a documentary is different from a regular feature. I imagine they'd have to also have time for continuity, reshoots, this shit, get back to certain locations, do some voiceovers if they have to. And
is this that kind of documentary, or is it?
I mean, it's got to be a documentary. I mean, it's a film, right? They want it to be.
No. I'm asking if this is a solo documentary or is this just a point in time documentary? Like, will there be a follow up? Is what I'm thinking.
There's going to be an 8-part sequel.
Well, I wouldn't say 8-part, but I mean
3 seasons.
I'd say
Game of Thrones.
There's enough crap going on that you could do 3.
Yeah, I guess you could get 110,000 people tuning in. Yeah.
I mean, people want to know about crypto, bro. They don't care where it comes from. People are watching that trash on Netflix as if it's something to watch.
Okay.
See, so doesn't matter. It just needs to be put in the right place. If it's put on the right platform, then good things will happen by default. That would literally be direct. People will be Googling hex.com during that hour and a half. All they need is their phone.
I hope there's a crawl at the bottom that says hex.com, 38% APY. Do you reckon it's going to come out like, what's the real flavor of this thing? It's got to have some conflict. I asked the director of this. I'm like, I can't think of the antagonist. Where is that person going to come from?
I don't know. I haven't heard of an antagonist at all.
There is none.
Yeah,
there's none.
Especially after the last week. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, that was like.
Come on. They might as well start calling Richard the Grim Reaper.
Oh my god.
Fucking promise coin.
Yeah, but it makes for a boring documentary if there's no challenge, there's no true.
There is a challenge. The industry itself is the challenge.
The industry is a challenge.
We're not part of the crypto industry. We're freaking gate kept at every front. We're not part of Promise Coin land. We're an actual product. They don't want us a part of their game. Right? This is what we see in real time. What's the difference? If they were smart, that's what they would do. They would highlight how corrupt this space actually is. It's not like it's not out there. There's nothing but evidence floating around. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what I would do if it was me.
But then if you hack too hard at the core of the crypto market, the crypto space, aren't you going to start?
I don't think you got to really poke it too hard. That's the thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is people don't need another reason to go to their lawmakers and say, see, I knew this was a cesspit. We really got to clean it up.
A lawmaker can't do anything about that. That's a boomer thought. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. But boomers will watch this and say, I knew it was a corrupt thing all along. Oh my goodness, it's the kinetics.
Oh, shite. What's up, man?
I just needed to show up.
The
just
Sasquatch has arrived.
It's about
to do
time.
this. I just needed to rub Papa B real quick. So.
What an intro.
So I just wanted Papa B to remember still who is the captain.
Who's the
So,
captain?
Yeah, appreciate that.
What's going on, Kinetic?
Aren't you more like the first deckhead or something? Haji is the captain.
right?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say.
Where's the Toyota, man? I was looking forward to the Toyota Kinetics lab.
Man.
Well, I don't own a Toyota, so that's the hard part.
Oh, okay.
The brig is all cobwebby. There's nobody down there for like a month and a half.
I know. It's been a while. I could have got inside the Ford F-150. That's all I got. So, Did you have Kinetics? Did you have to fly to what does it say, China, to get the shirts, or did you drive in your Toyota?
Well put.
Well, those are still in RG's storage unit, so there is that. I feel left out, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Just busy, guys. Just busy. So just want to keep building. Didn't really even want to show up again until I had something to tell you guys that something new was built and done. So
what do we got? Come on.
Well,
give us
don't
something.
Get him to talk. You know it's hard. Stop encouraging him.
Well, what I wanted to talk about was the film, and you guys are going to be, I think, thoroughly surprised at the not the drama, because the film crew had no interest in the drama within our community. They said it sounds like a bunch of little kids crying, and the few loud and obnoxious kids that are crying and throwing fits on Twitter, that's not documentary worthy. So they have some real skeptics, some actual skeptics. So, and let's just say it's about time to go to post-production.
Wow.
Nice.
But
Okay.
about time means like I thought. Okay, I'm not. You're here, so we get to talk about it. What's the end point? What's the anchor point for this end of this this particular documentary? Can you reveal that? No,
No.
you can't. Okay.
How about no?
Well, then we don't
There's a
know.
About a
timeline on
giant-
the website, right?
Okay, it's like,
Yeah.
hey everyone, your main your testnet V2B distributions are calculated for the 5th time. The end.
Yeah. There you go.
I love it. Okay.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I got a gift
Oh.
for everybody.
There are multiple people talking about that that tweet from the Highest of Stakes movie, right? And you confirmed it as well. So I know I read it somewhere, but I don't remember where the tweet was with the production wrapping up or something.
It is really, really sweet. I got to see some stills and some wireframes and some things of that nature. It's it's like Disney holding everybody to be quiet or even misleading where the story would actually go in case something gets revealed early. So you guys will have to wait to see once it comes out, but it should be ready in time to start hitting all of the award seasons with all the indie films and the festivals and everything else, because that's going to be the biggest key to success is if we can get A-list talent to narrate, and not just narrate but be on screen for the documentary, and then to start submitting it to all of the film festivals to get all the different awards that are available out there. The more awards it gets, the bigger the shows it gets, and then the more awards it gets, and then the better the distribution is.
Yeah, Kinetics. Tell me something honestly. Were you or were you not kind of a little bit uneasy that now that Will Smith has all this drama, him as the narrator may have not been the wisest choice?
What are you talking about? He's relevant right now. Why wouldn't he be the best choice?
Okay.
I thought it was Chris Rock.
That's the worst narrator. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I love that guy.
So
Not for a serious drama, man.
all I will say is that there are 3 on our list, like 3 that don't have scheduling conflicts that are on our list. I'll be the first to say we really wanted Ryan Reynolds, but the timeline wasn't going to work. So
Oh.
Sucks.
yeah,
A good pick.
I know. Gilbert Gottfried, not a chance. Right
That would have been great.
Or is
I
that
love him,
after?
though. I love Gilbert. He's the man.
Gilbert Gottfried is great.
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh
That is-
no!
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We got him for the next thing, though.
that's right. We got
Introducing Richard Hart. He's a genius. He's crazy. I don't know which.
So what I would like to say is, if there is ever going to be another one, we need to come together as a community and stop this stupid infighting. And we really need, if you guys want one for Pulse, you guys got to shut the fuck up and come together and actually attack the common enemy. And it's not us within our own community. It's not those who are building stuff on top of the Richard Hart ecosystem. It's not those who are trying to build the vertical integration. You guys, some of you guys out there on Twitter are focused on the wrong damn things, guys. There are real enemies out there that want to take your rights, want to take the ability for you to transact in crypto, and we need to stand together against those guys. So that's just my warning, my heed to the community is, man, we got to stop directing your efforts at Hexicans and Poseidons. Let's go straight forward to the people who are the real enemies. So, hey, thanks, Yolumi. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't see any drama. Just
You
me
don't
and
see
Markable
people
got
getting
beef,
attacked on Twitter
and
daily.
me and Das Baum got beef. So we're gonna duke it out. That's all I see.
Well, I literally, because we're so busy anyway, we Kinetics actually done told us something.
Funny.
That's good. Yeah.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So let's just say there's a lot of things. We are building amazing things right now. We're under a lot of NDAs, so there's stuff I just simply can't talk about. But that's why I've been absent, guys. Just want to let the community know I have been absent because we're doing real things. So, and I had to put this on the sideline, but I knew that you guys were in good hands with these crusty pirates. So we'll have more to announce here probably in the near future. But if you guys can come together and become a community again, especially on the Pulse side, there's probably going to be another film, guys. So.
Heard it here first, folks.
Boom.
Get the shit together.
Wow.
Yes, it's us versus them, not us versus us. I like that, SE. And Crypto Learner, thanks. We do have limited power, so focus on the main thing. This side drama is just draining time. It's true. You guys need to get off Twitter. If all you can do is find stuff that makes you mad that you have to retaliate like a middle school child, then maybe you need to just take a break from Twitter, guys. Just enjoy yourselves. So.
What about our middle school Hexicans?
I guess they get left behind.
They'll grow up someday. Maybe they'll see the value someday. Hopefully. I hope so. I hope they realize that this fake beef is all for naught. There's no real winners.
The last
Nardo
fake beef I
for the
had was
win.
at Burger King.
Are you sure?
Nardo, you are the man, brother. Thanks for the $10, and I love the pirate flag. That's right, Nardo. We are pirates. We are pirates here. Us swashbucklers and buccaneers have to come together and fight the system, because that's what pirates do. They fight the system, and we need to recreate the system that we exist in. So there's bigger fights, guys. There's bigger fights.
But a privateer can be a pirate within the system.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, you can't affect change until you're in the system.
But is a privateer a pirate? I don't think so.
Oh, they can be. Yes,
I mean,
they can be.
I think
Usually a pirate that's hired by the state is usually what a privateer is.
That's
yes,
what
that
I'm
is
saying.
a privateer.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not really a private or a pirate.
Well, if they get to keep like 80% of their plunder, it sounds to me like they're a pirate.
But they're getting to work within the system, though. They're more like an extortionist. They're like the tax man, actually.
Like the sheriff of Nottingham that keeps 80%, I guess.
Yeah, well, what do you call?
He's a pirate.
Man?
Oh.
And I guess RH, that's funny because RH puts
Wow.
out the most important information,
Hey,
actually.
little pirate.
Love it.
Little pirate.
What is Papa talking about? He is a
Maybe.
It was just waiting weeks for that to come.
Yo, that was funny, man.
I got it. I'm typing. I'm getting it out. Oh, hey, there's a child.
Yeah, as we were saying, there might be children watching this.
Is this the one that we saw actually like newborn just like a couple weeks ago?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, she's like in grade school already.
Yeah, right.
By the way, Barrage, you're wrong. So, but yeah, then it did get personal, and that is drama. But no, the bullshit against crypto advisors was literally that. It was bullshit. So, just calling you out on that, Barrage. Usually you're a pretty smart guy, but that was a pretty dumb comment. So, all right, I'm gonna head out, guys. I gotta take off. I gotta get some real work done. So, keep building things. You guys keep streaming. Keep the morale up. Appreciate you guys.
Later, brother.
But I'm sorry, but we're not building anything. We're just having fun.
Good.
Building is outside of the stream.
That's awesome. Not everybody can, so that's
A
perfect.
little bit of both. It's okay.
Well, enjoy.
Take care.
We'll see you guys. You guys take
Yep.
care.
Later,
Yep.
man.
Little one needs to get changed, so take care of that.
Bye, Alex.
Oh no!
Hello.
And the drama walks in.
I
got a
am the new
surprise.
kinetics.
Share my screen.
am the drama.
I am P kinetics.
I am the dark.
Speak kinetics.
Welcome,
Viking.
welcome, he who lives in van.
Improved version of
Beach
kinetics.
bum.
The one with a beard.
I got a question. Okay, so did you use any tools when you made your like bed thing in the back of your van? We were waiting to see something like all decked out and nice. I saw like these non-right angle planks like slapped together and glued together. What the hell were you thinking? Like you're like posting that. It's like there's chewing gum wrappers and things holding things together.
Well,
it's
it's
just,
reclaimed pallets.
which is like not finished wood with like big old splinters out of it. You're sleeping
you ever
on
seen a
that.
house built, Papa? Like
You
the
have no idea.
just the basics.
Yes.
Like it all
Things are
looks
straight.
uneven, and no, it's not. It's
Have you
all
ever built
chaos.
something?
It only looks nice after you have the interior.
The finishes? No.
Yeah.
The wood? No. Hey, so for somebody that likes order, you know that there are right angles and things are even. They're spaced. They're measured. For Markable, it's like he was like, dude, this just goes here. Did go there.
It's gonna look
Because of
fine
wood,
once the mattress is there. And
I want to
the
see something
planks are closed
finished.
up
Show
and
me.
so on the
Show me
side.
that.
Just
He's
wait
like,
for
guys,
it.
it's almost done. It's like, not almost done. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You don't
No.
have to live in there.
I'm not. Pfft. Give me a break.
Oh, look at that.
I want to come close to it.
That's an NFT right there. Us and then this comment.
Yes. This month. Markable my words.
Soon. Four more weeks. But
I hope
soon.
so. This would be very nice.
4 more minutes. Thanks, Markable. I appreciate you putting me in the upper
Yeah, no problem.
right-hand corner. I know.
No problem.
Thanks.
My pleasure. So, what are we talking about? Hex?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hopium.
Kinetics just bombed the stream.
Well, he's still lurking in the green room.
Why is the WAN bright
He's
orange?
waving at me.
Yeah. Oh, I love the false alarms here. This is great in the chat. Oh.
What's the
I think that ought to be a federal offense to cry out that the mainnet is live, because people panic and they trample all over each other. To jail, I say, with you for these false positives.
Did you check out the voting?
That's
I
like
voted.
spitting fire, ain't it, Papa?
You voted?
Yeah.
I voted. I voted for Markable to be
Oh shit.
drawn and quartered.
And did it work?
I thought we were friends.
Oh, I got like 560 upvotes. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
Did you really write that in there? I will go.
take
for
a
it.
look. Look at it. Some Markable thoughts, drawn and quartered.
No, you didn't.
Take a look.
I'm going right now.
Where?
Yeah,
It's not here. You lied to me.
yeah. It's okay. Markable's not technical enough to find it anyway.
Man,
Oh man, that was funny.
I don't see
Am
it
I
either.
rich yet?
I don't get what we're talking about.
Don't
Where did
don't
you-
worry.
Where did you put what?
Where did you put? Oh, I'm gonna have a great time on that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna dow you to death, Markable.
You know,
Markable to shave. 800 votes.
regarding the voting, does anybody know how it's gonna work with staked coin?
Wait. That's fine.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing too much. I can't hear shit.
Someone's got the giggles.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
dow. Yo, how you gonna say I'm gonna dow you to death? 800 votes to get Markable to shit.
Gonna dow you to death.
That's a good
Yeah.
term, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
We need to keep that one up.
That's funny.
Well, now we found both the irritating moment and the funny moment for
Obviously,
whales in
it's
one
great.
show.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. It's a gift.
Good
Irritating.
recovery. Good recovery. Yeah, I don't like those words, yo. I do not like them. They fucking trigger me.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Totally
It's
fine.
done. They'll never be said again.
Totally fine.
Ever, I promise.
Don't play with the kids, bro. I don't fucking. No, I just don't play with that. That's all.
I'm a father as well, sir.
I know, man. I know. Again, I know. But this is mad funny. So moving on.
Germans don't laugh. I agree, Hexodal. Very well.
No,
It's
no,
an
no,
astute
no.
observation.
We saw Das Bomb laugh earlier today, so that's not true.
But Das Bomb laughs at like very strange things, like a hammer falling on the floor to him is high comedy.
I saw him laughing last week.
There is a banana is big, and then there's a banana that's small, and this is funny. Don't you forget?
Especially if it's in the wrong space.
That's right.
Oh my god. Oh man.
I'm voting you into the
So
cornfield.
back to my question. Voting.
Yeah, what do you want to
How do you reckon is it gonna be used? Because if I have all my coins staked in one of the farms, can I still vote? Does
No.
it mean that anybody who is
I don't know.
currently farming or staked or providing liquidity is exempted from voting? So only the people with less supply or not currently working supply are able to vote?
But the
It's
tokens
gonna
are still
be
in your wallet.
interesting.
They're still in your wallet.
But hold on.
Yeah,
We
but
don't-
no, they don't exist as the coins. You get PLP tokens, for example, back if you put it in the liquidity pool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're not in your wallet.
Yeah.
You get something else of value.
Yeah, actually,
Because they're currently on the exchange.
Oh, that's right. You get the yeah. Okay, so you get the coupon, and then you stake the
So-
coupon to keep track of the actual gains. I get it.
When you have liquidity pools that are farms, they don't show up in your liquidity list.
I was thinking about Pulse. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah. So
But-
how is that
but-
gonna
but-
work?
Well,
Pulse
hang on,
X.
hang on.
Yeah.
Why would you want to enter into a single-sided liquidity pool until you've noted what the party version or party token that you would get would be? So you would want to vote before that to make sure that you saw the third-party token before you entered in the pool to begin with.
But let me ask you
I'm not
guys.
sure that makes a difference.
Hold on.
because
I got a
Yeah.
question that
Go ahead,
supersedes that question, which supersedes your question. Because his question is valid to an extent. Because my question is, well, how do we determine the token set that we're going to be choosing rewards from in the first place? Because if we're going to be the ones that select, then we should pick not Pulse Chain, not Pulse X, and not Hex, because people are going to be dumping whatever the reward coin is.
Sure, that's what it's
So-
for.
Yeah, exactly. So we should pick, the best shit coin out there. That's my recommendation. The best shit coin that allows for dumpage and doesn't cause the price to move too crazy. So we can.
And it doesn't have so small liquidity that you can't dump it. And
XRP
allow-
comes to mind.
wait, is that what
XRP.
voting is for though? Because that's the
Coin.
open form voting that I'm talking about. I
I
thought
know.
the coin voting or the liquidity pool voting will have its own separate tool.
Let me see. I'm in the
Website.
voting tab now, and I see.
Yeah, and it's
core,
proposals.
community. I say core and community.
Yeah, and I thought those are like improvement, like the Ethereum improvement.
Yeah, from
what
what I'm
is it?
seeing here, when you make a proposal, it doesn't really detail whether it's a core or a community. It's kind of like
Yeah, and everybody can throw it up, so it's gonna be spammed out the yin yang because it's
Oh,
so
yeah,
cheap.
Of course.
So
So it's not just for improvement.
kinda
It's
weird.
also you can vote on which trading pair gets the most rewards.
So that's
or
gonna be
something.
done in there. You sure? You sure about that? It's
On
gonna
the
be in there.
Pulse X voting. Yeah.
So what if you want this? Like, imagine this situation. You want a specific pair to be created, but you're already in a pool. You're doing already liquidity farm. You're providing liquidity on both sides. All your coins are distributed. You want your coins to work to give you yield. And then somebody is proposing something else, and you don't have a say in that because you're already completely in it. And then if you decide to vote, you're basically rug pulling everybody because all your liquidity is just gone because you wanted to vote, right? That's gonna create
Yeah.
a weird situation. I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
Yeah,
But maybe I'm just too noob because I've never done it. I just I don't have the information right now on how it's gonna evolve and what it's gonna do.
But
It's
that
not
is also
bad.
why the OA sacrificed towards the end because of that somebody could seriously
Spam the shit.
with a big bag take advantage, and then the OA, if they see anything malicious, they might,
Oh, interesting. Like if somebody decides we're going to put up this specifically anti-hex shitcoin, for example.
But just because it's voted on doesn't mean it's gonna implement it. I mean, even if everything is voted in the core proposal and it gets into the core, it doesn't mean that it's actually gonna be implemented. Somebody still has to implement it. I think it's just how do you say that? You're not really obliged to follow what is voted on, so it doesn't matter if the OA is voting on it or not.
What's the point of voting then?
Just to see what the community is thinking, I
decentralized.
believe.
Oh, I
Yeah, but
see.
But I'm thinking it's just to get the feedback. It's not that just because you voted that something is actually going to happen.
If anything, you guys got to realize the OA holds a power, regardless. At the end of the day, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. We can like it's cool to talk about it, but at the end of the day, I think if the OA finds a reason to interject, it will. So I don't think we really have to be concerned with any spam type situations from that perspective. But what I will say is, A, we don't have any information in regards to how anything's going to work, so we're all just speculating. And B, what
He has a French girlfriend. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
the complete opposite of her.
What is
A
this?
French girlfriend, bro.
That's silly. That's really good. That's great.
Hey, man. Yo, we got some hilarious people, bro.
He meant liquidity virgin. That's funny though. It's
liquidity, right? Okay.
Yeah,
makes sense
that's
now.
funny.
Okay.
I couldn't breathe for a second. I
Yeah,
couldn't get
I've
that out.
never-
I'm like, no,
I've
it's
never-
liquidity version.
Yeah, I've never done that shit.
DJ Cryptomatic's like thinking of Das Bomb naked, going, he's got the French girlfriend.
And he's liquid.
And he's liquid.
I just saw liquid. Makes everything so much better.
Moving on.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah.
Yep.
But you have to vote on what's giving you the yield, Motley.
I will not yield to voting.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think we just got to realize that we can't pick good coins to be rewards in this scenario because people are just going to dump them.
Yeah, good point.
You know, and this is why.
So what if we vote for? Oh no, that's not going to come over.
it's funny how that happens. You're like, why don't we? Oh no.
Game theory.
Right. Like, oh no, didn't think it all the way through to that one specific moment. Never mind.
Aw.
That's how it works, though, man. You know.
I got the smart idea. Oh, never mind.
Yep. Typically how it works, bro.
So,
It's not easy.
So when's your big announcement? Markable of your thing. We can't even talk about it yet. You're like wasting time with your
We need to get
van.
the website up.
When is that?
soon.
All
Once
right.
I understand
Did
how
you-
to make a website.
Did you get the name?
Yeah, we got the name.
Okay. Hey, me
We don't-
too. I'm currently learning CSS selectors. I'm on my way.
I couldn't
Nice,
care less.
nice, some progress.
I
Yeah.
need someone else to do it for me. But my brother.
I
can
learned
do it.
basic.
So
Oh, look at you,
It's-
1980s, baby.
Mm.
it's on its way. I'll make sure we can do something before I leave.
I mean, if I can do it, if it's just text,
Yes,
just
it is.
just very easy. If it's just text and basic layout, I can, and it's just
Let's talk
displaying
about this
something.
in the
That's
green
where
room.
I'm at. I can do that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty solid when it comes to HTML/CSS as well, but that's about as far as I go.
Yeah, we can help you out, Billy.
Perfect.
You know what nobody is
Oi,
talking about as
Motley,
well?
come on.
The burn fund. Everybody was up in arms with the no, we don't get the non-admin burn function and it's not gonna work out. But it's back in, right? And nobody's talking about that. What happened to that?
What? Buy and
So
burn?
the problem is solved apparently, but I'm not technical enough to understand what the issue was on the blockchain before.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The buy and burn?
The pulse, yeah, buy and burn. So it's back again.
As a
It's
public
on
function.
the-
It's
yeah.
simple. It's simple and simple. You cannot automate transaction execution. Somebody has to physically click, I want to sign this transaction.
Also, it makes it less of a security, right?
Yeah, but wasn't
What I
the
was
problem
About it.
wasn't the
far as-
problem that you cannot choose which pool to burn from or something? And if you select a pool that's like non-useful or doesn't have any value, that the burning there would be detrimental or something? I remember Richard Hart talking about that.
I remember the main being the fact that they can't automate that specific piece I just told you, that they can't automate just the execution of the transaction itself. Not necessarily the election of the pool, but the execution of the transaction.
Das bomb is slugging cough syrup.
That was going on there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a dry throat.
It's okay. I have a French
I'm
girlfriend.
a little bit sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cryptomatic.
I mean, okay, if that was the simple
I had a
solution,
French
just have it
girlfriend
public.
once,
I thought
so
that
I know
also
what-
didn't work or something, not having it public.
know
But
what it was
apparently
like.
now it's good. I mean, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
People can just burn whatever.
Alon says you're no longer a liquid virgin.
On the testnet, I'm not, but I didn't do it for real. I dabbled in all the pools. I provided liquidity. I used the what is it? The farm, the pool. The only thing I didn't do was use the voting because it seemed very straightforward that you just press the button and it votes. Not sure that needs to be tested. But yeah.
Not financial advice, any of this shit.
All of it.
We're going to be rich.
Well, it can't be financial twice anyway because it's all just testnet and play money.
All speculation.
None of it is real.
I'm T rich.
Testnet rich.
We got to have a
Wow.
poker game. Buy in is 20 T-balls.
Oh, man.
No, but I think on the stream that he did with the Miami conference, he said next month. So
I mean,
Yeah, he said something about
Possibly.
26 days or something.
What?
Yeah, he was very specific. Yeah,
Hey?
all I know
26
is
days.
and he
there
looked
is-
serious about it. So
Yeah, there's not much left.
And it sounded like he was just blurting it out as a point that was non-related.
26 days from the Miami conference? That's like 24 more days or something then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well.
Let's go get all hyped about it and tweet it about it.
Yeah, there you go.
So Papa can get all the questions.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
In voice chat.
Hi. This is my first time in the voice chat. I heard about you guys saying 24 days.
And
No.
It's been about
this is
5
also
days.
something that people probably didn't come to terms with. I didn't, at least, for me myself, that if you already owned Hex before and you are accounting for your crypto wealth or crypto gains, but then I didn't factor in what the value of PulseX and PulseChain is gonna be. That's on top. That's additional gains. What is that gonna be like in, let's say, 2 to 5 years? Because it took so long to get to the hex gains. The hex gains that you had, the 10,000x, that took 2 years. So when you were in the very beginning of day one Hexican, and then it dropped down those 90%, and on the very first few days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you basically, in this point in time, you made the worst investment ever. You lost everything, and you were sitting in the red.
Bullshit!
Right?
You bought the dip.
You bought the dip. Well, ideally, but everybody who was in on day one, just like me,
Yep.
they were down on their money, and I didn't even factor in what is going to happen with PostChain and PostX at this point.
You know,
And it just hit me just recently, like, hey, this is probably going to make gains as well, and you're in there from the beginning as well.
as I sit here and play with this buy and burn, I sent the tweet out this morning, and the tweet was basically stating if anybody was having issues claiming any buy and burns. And what I ended up discovering is that up to 2-digit bounties were fine, but then once you got to a 3-digit bounty, there was an issue. And I'm thinking there might be something wrong with my wallet.
Hey, Wales.
Yeah.
Just quick question, clarification. Do you
Sure.
mean the the buy and burn feature on the testnet, or do you mean another kind of buy and burn?
Yes, on the testnet, sir.
Oh, okay, I understand now. I'm clear. Thank you.
Excusez-moi for not being explicit.
Could go on the wrong path.
Right.
I
Natural.
like that buy. I like both buy and burns actually.
Yeah, yep. I'm not. I don't discriminate. I do say they are both quite okay. So I just tried to do a 3-digit bounty buy and burn on the testnet, and it gave me that error that I was getting earlier today. But what I had thought at the time, which is what somebody kind of pointed out to me, was that it was just the one with the question marks, and it seemed to be true. But I just tried to do one where it wasn't a question mark, and I'm pretty sure it was Hex PLS.
Is Josh Baum grooming his pet on stream? Is that what's happening?
Always. It's not the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
He always does that.
Okay, keep that pussy well groomed.
No, you just wanted a reason to say that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting old, Papa. Getting
Yeah,
old.
so am I. So
Just like
shut
you.
up. You know what? You'll know that everything's really old when you get the same seven old man stories that are just constantly day in, day out. They get repeating over and over and over. And another thing, when I voted for Eisenhower, it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to get to the poll. And you hear the next day the guy comes to your house. Hey, when I voted for Eisenhower, 3 o'clock, I had to get to the poll. So if you hear that out of my mouth like that, then you can put a bullet in my head. But until that time, I get all the grooming of pussy jokes that I want.
All right.
So,
And
did you actually
probably
get to complete one of the
until
buy
I
and
can
burns?
Get that bullet in your head. I can still do this.
This guy's
Because you don't really see the whatever you're burning. You don't even see what is happening because it's just so low amounts, right? So the ones I see right now, it's like 0.00054 or 9 tokens, or this one doesn't even have a 1 at the end. It's just zeros. 0.00000000021. Like it's nothing. You don't see anything happening on that's has an impact on you, right? Or on the token itself, on the underlying.
right.
It's gonna be interesting once we have real real economy, real people. And then in the very, very beginning, it's gonna be actually lots of trading, right? In the first days, when everybody's trying to get their tokens sorted and the ratios, people playing on the ratios, will be massive amount of trading.
For sure. It's going to be interesting to see it because a lot of people are going to show up. I don't think we're expecting to show up. So.
Another binary joke.
I can't copy it.
Your binary translator. There he is on the numpad.
I just expect you to read it out right.
Markable, make it a cliffhanger for us.
Wait, I have to find it.
Boo.
I'll take